luxurious, exquisitely executed, inspiring spaces that express their distinctive style and envelop the way they live. Through our unparalleled client experience, innovative design solutions, and impeccable service, our clients trust us and truly value our relationship. The results are custom tailored interiors our clients are excited to come home to and share with those they love. In addition to working directly with clients, our concierge service and experience transitions perfectly when we partner with designers, architects, and builders, and we do the hand-holding so you don't have to. The Experience Studio is located at 430 Main Street in Watertown and offers our full-service design, including kitchens, baths, cabinetry for any room, furniture, accessories, lighting, paint, and wallpaper. So please check out our website for studio hours or call to schedule a personalized shopping experience any day, Monday through Saturday. Interiology is proud to be the New England exclusive showroom of composite. We've had the opportunity to use composite in residential kitchens, baths, and closets, as well as commercially, as seen in the Boston Counter showroom in Woburn, Massachusetts. We're so thrilled today to have Andrea Sorgenti with us. He is the International Sales Manager for Composite, and he brings a host of experience to his role, having studied in Italy, Russia, London, and worked in New York City. Without any further delay, I introduce you to Andrea Sorgenti, who will take over at this point.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for a nice presentation. I'm very happy to do this. I'm gonna make a brief presentation of us, of a composite. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. So please let me know if you see it. You should be able to see it now. You see it, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit of composite, and I'm going to show you also some of our lines with this brief presentation. So composite is a family-owned business. We are based in Pesaro, which is in the northeast of Italy. We've been around for 46 years. So the company was founded in 1974 by this guy and his two brothers. So Marcello Belligotti and his two brothers, they founded the company in 1974, and we're now at the third generation. So Michele is the third generation of the company, and yeah, we're gonna get soon to the fourth generation. So we are doing 75–80% of our sales outside of Italy. US is our first market for sales. We are working in 4 continents: Asia, Europe, Africa, and the US. We're also very flexible. One of our main strong points is the ability to customize. We have a very wide variety, as Mark knows and can show you, of finishes and materials we work with, but we can also always go beyond them. So we can customize finishes, we can customize colors, we can select the different materials for different projects, and we can really also customize cabinets, with basically any meeting any customer needs. We are a certified company, ISO 9001, which is a quality certification, and of course we care about the environment, using renewable energy for our manufacturing plant. Speaking about collections, speaking about kitchen collections, we have right now 9 different collections. Pepper is our latest collection, introduced last year. Pepper is a collection that has been designed by Bizzarri Design Studio, which is a studio, architectural studio based here in Pesaro, northeast of Italy. They designed a very interesting door style, which is this one. The door itself is made out of a frame of solid wood, and the central part of the door is in a wood veneer, which is engraved to resemble a kind of slatted door. Very interesting design. The wood is a walnut in here, but it can be also other wood. For example, here we have a larch, a white larch. We have oaks. We have heat-treated oak, like in this picture, and many others. As you see in this picture, we also like to mix, especially in this collection, metal inserts. For example, this open bookshelf made out of anodized metal to make it more urban, more modern. This will be the lounge collection. This collection has been designed by Enrico Cesana, a young architect from Milan, who designed for us a very interesting and modern line called Lounge. As I said, the handle, as you see here, is a handle which is integrated vertically on the door. And then there's a main picture here. As you see, the kitchen itself was designed to be part of a an open space. So as you see, one second, sorry. As you see, we have an open space. We have an open shelf system. We have a table, and we have also glass wall units. And the finish of the door is a matte lacquer mixed up with some wood veneer, stained oak veneer for the columns and for the hood cover. This is the same line, but in a total white look, so with glossy lacquer, door fronts, and integrated handle. Touch is designed by Pier Giorgio Castaniga. Touch is a very interesting line. Pier Giorgio Castaniga is a very well-known designer in Italy. He has very important collaborations with major, high-end furniture manufacturer. The handle, as you see, when it opens, it really looks like a real handle. But then when you close it, it flashes out with the rest of the door, so it's disappearing. So it's a very interesting hardware. It's very exclusive. We have a patent on this handle, and we like to make it in a concrete look. For example, in this finish, in this resin finish, but it also is available in lacquer, in wood, and in many other finishes. Along with the Touch collection, we designed a very unique feature, which is this one. As you see on the top right picture, it looks like you have a backsplash. But then when you slide down the backsplash, you have storage space behind it. So really, you are gaining 25 cm, which is 10 inches of storage space, or it can even be more, 18 inches or more. And that's literally behind your backsplash. So this nice system is a very exclusive system that we engineer, and I guess that in Massachusetts you will basically be only able to find it at Interiology, because there are not other companies that I know that have these vertical sliding system for a backsplash. LINEA is another very interesting line. Even though it's more simple, it's a very good seller. As you see, you have a finger pull, you have a C channel. So it looks like a handleless kitchen, but the handle is actually integrated in the cabinet with an aluminum channel. This finish is a walnut, and the base units are in a dark pewter, which is a special metallic lacquer. This is the same one, but in a mix of a white lacquer and a natural oak. And then you have Mood, which is very similar to the LINEA collection, with a finger pull, with a flat channel, even though here we have a beveled edge rather than a flat edge on the door. As you see, I've been showing you very modern and European modern designs. That's what we like to do. But we also have some collections which are more a little bit different than regular sleek European look. For example, the MARILYN collection. MARILYN is a framed door, similar to a shaker door, but in this picture here, it's in a wood look laminate. It's not a real wood. Very interesting and not very expensive finish for a door. This one is in a walnut, but still, heat-treated, laminate walnut, so it's not real wood. Mix it up with a flat lacquer or phoenix surface door for the column. And this one is the one that is behind Mark on his screen, and is a MARILYN with glossy shaker. Glossy shaker is very interesting with a very beautiful finish, as you can check yourself at Mark's showroom. And we like it. Well, we like to mix it up with some chrome doors with on the uppers and on the tall cabinets, for example. Noisette is another very interesting line. Noisette has been designed by Roberto Lazzaroni, who is one of the most important, interior architect and designer in Italy. He has worked with Polyform, he's worked with Poltrona Frau and many other brands. What's interesting about the Noisette? Well, there are many interesting things. One of the main, feature is the handle, which is solid wood handle in a walnut with stainless steel inserts. And it really looks like a knife handle, a professional knife handle. So you just grab it and open your door. The door is a 3 centimeter thick, which is 1 inch and 3/16, I think. So it's a very thick door for the base units, available in glossy or matte lacquer, any color. We have 33 standard colors, but you can customize your color with a Benjamin Moore or with Pantone code, and we'll match it. So the tall cabinets and the wall cabinets are in a walnut framed door with a two-ways mirror inside or walnut panel. So it's one of our most luxurious collection. Very specific, very, very interesting. Melograno is the last collection for kitchens, and Melograno has been designed by Leone and Mazzari. It's a design studio from Milan. And what's interesting about this one, we have a patent here as well, is that you have a framed door, so like a shaker door, but with a wide frame, and you don't need any handle. The handle is integrated within the door, so you just grab the door from your frame and open it. So that's nice because you do have a classic look, but with a modern touch. And the frame and the central panel of the door is made out of oak, which can be stained or painted, open pore painted in any color. That's it for kitchens. We do have another line for living. So for wall units, bookshelves, TV units, using the same finishes, using the same handles, the same frames and profiles of our kitchen collection. So the innovation is there. The innovation is on the kitchens, but then we take those innovations and we put them in our living room space, so that when you have an open space, for example, you can use the same same finishes, a fil rouge between the two spaces of the house. So this is a wall unit, TV unit. This is another one with a different finish, but they're both either this one, which is a dark oak, and this one, which is the leather look laminate. They're both laminate. So we're talking about a pricing which is very, very interesting. And then we have more modern, floating cabinets for your TV units. So those were some pictures about the living room spaces. And then, of course, a few words about the equipment, accessories. We have plenty of accessories and possibilities to give your personal touch to the kitchen. So you have, pocket doors, as you see on the top left. You have, lots of very nice, interesting, stainless steel inserts. You have Le Mans drawers from Kessenbomer. And then you have special accessories like, these power outlets and the sliding backsplash, as I mentioned before, paneling, shelves, integrated lighting, UL approved, many options for that. And then, very interesting internal accessories, cutlery trays, and so on. We do have some tables and chairs, because when we hire a designer, we don't only ask him to design a kitchen for us, we ask him to design, you know, a house concept for us. So they do some very nice tables and chairs. And then finishes wise, here is you know, a few of them. So all the wood veneers that I mentioned before: eucalyptus, antique oak, olive wood, walnut, rosewood, ebony, and then oaks with the rift cut or plain cut in 10 different finishes of stain or open pore lacquered in any color. We have, as I mentioned before, 33 standard lacquers, glossy or matte, plus Pantone, benzoin, or anything, with a very small upcharge. And then special finishes such as, you know, stainless steel or stainless steel look lacquer, porcelain door, low pressure laminates, high pressure laminates, Phoenix, and many others. All of them are available at Mark's showroom at Interiology. They have a very nice selection of door samples in addition to the wood, in addition to the real kitchen displays. And that's pretty much it as far as a presentation of kitchen collections and living spaces. If you allow me 2 more minutes, I'll also tell you a little bit about the closets, because we are now finalizing a new catalog for our closet system, which is Belligotti. Belligotti is the family, as I mentioned before, is the family name of the owners of Composite. We have a separate brand which is called Belligotti, and Belligotti is for wardrobes. So we have hinged door wardrobes like this one, with a very nice, you know, thin metal profile. This is a draft. This book is a draft, but I'm just, you know, sharing with you some of the renderings and the pictures that we already did. So as you see, you know, we can mix up, you know, closed section of closets and open with this, you know, glass door with a very thin profile. You know, internal accessories. And then if you paid attention before, you will see now that many of the innovation that you saw before on the kitchens, we're bringing them in the closets, because the factory, all the production, 100% of the manufacture is here in our plant behind me. And the kitchens and the closets are being, you know, done here, are being manufactured here. So, you know, the handles, the finishes that we have on our kitchens, we can put them on the closets, and the other way around. So here are some more images, you know, internal accessories, you know. And then at the end, we also have sliding doors closet, so built as a cabinet. So the doors actually are sliding on the cabinet in different options: back painted glass, lacquer, mirror, smoked mirror, and you know, bronze mirror, and so on. And then the last option will be the walk-in closet. So this is more modern look. You have floating shelves that are actually attached to a back panel, which is, you know, attached to the wall. And you know, you have integrated lighting. You have plenty of finishes available for this closet. So, and you see, you know, these are the finishes that are available. They were available for the kitchens that are now available also on the closets. And here are some, you know, handles, hardware, accessories. So we're going to come out and print this catalog most likely at the end of this year. But many of the things that I've been showing you now in this book are already available for sale. So Mark knows that you know, many of these things are already doable, and we're doing them with him as well right now. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. You know, I think that I gave you an idea of what we are, who we are, and what we do. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help. And of course, I invite you to if you didn't do it already, to go visit Mark and Susan at Interiology. They have a very nice selection, and they have a very good representation of our brand in Massachusetts. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Andrea. It's true. You know, what's interesting about Composite is that they take a whole house concept and really develop for the entire home, which is really the philosophy of Interiology Design Company as we are looking at a project holistically. And just to reiterate, what we do have on display from what you've just seen on the presentation is the Noisette kitchen, the MARILYN kitchen, and we have lounge shown in our bar with several of the interior accessories throughout this, all of our displays. We have a day system shown in the leather laminate, in which we have in our conference room, and we use it actually as an accessories display for our products that we sell. What's interesting, one of our favorite features is the Le Mans tray from Kesselbaumer is done in a tall cabinet. So not only do you gain all that interior space, it's this one right behind me, and maybe Jay will open it for me so everyone can see how that works, but it's a very unique feature in that we've seen Le Mans trays in base cabinets, but to actually pull one out at a tall cabinet gives you 4 layers of usable space into a blind corner. One of our favorite features too of this line is the integrated lighting. In most of our displays, whether it's a drawer or a wall cabinet, everything is motion censored, so when it opens it releases the connection and the lights go on. And our electrician found it very easy to install because it's all UL listed and it's basically plug and play. So it works very easily to have all of the lighting both from an under cabinet and an in cabinet perspective lit from the factory, which is a nice feature. We also, about the furniture collection that Andrea spoke about, we do have the lounge Tondo table in stock and have used it for several projects over the past year, and it's very flexible and a great contemporary look table for clients. And again, just as we talked about integrated lighting for cabinetry, it's also very easy to integrate when you do the wall systems or the walk-in closet systems, which we are doing currently in a white lacquer for a very large walk-in dressing room. So it's exciting to see how all the products come together and work and also coordinate with one another within the line. Additionally, Boston Counters has 3 of the lines on display in their showroom, Melograno, for their kitchenette. They have 2 different versions and 2 different finishes of lounge, and they also show the LINEA line in a 4th finish. So if that's also another option to see an extension of what we don't show at Interiology. It's been really a great partnership, and we feel honored to be the exclusive New England showroom of this line. And we wanted to open it up at this point to any questions that you may have that Andrea or I can answer for you. I notice no one's typed into the chat, so we'll let you do it live. So if you do have questions, feel free to unmute your microphone and ask away.
I can also add, Mark, that we are continuously updating our products. We the Pepper collection was launched last year. This year in Milan, we were supposed to display to present a new prototype for a new collection. Unfortunately, Milan Milan show didn't happen because of the COVID. But next year we're going to present a new collection, and we're working on several other new materials, new finishes. So one of the difference I've experienced, between Italian or European, but I would say mostly Italian kitchen cabinets manufacturer and local kitchen cabinets manufacturer in America, is the speed of innovations and changes that we have. We're being continuously solicited by suppliers of new materials that literally every week come here to show something new, and it's sometimes overwhelming, and it takes you have to be very careful, because adding new finishes, adding new materials, it's not that easy. We would like to offer everything. As Mark knows, Interiology has been also selected by us as one of our main dealers in the US to have, in addition to our standard finish, to have a package of additional premium finishes, which is adding 150 new wood species to them, to offer, they will be able to offer to customers, plus 16 plates of stainless steel doors, which are available for them as well to offer. So that's also very interesting when someone is considering to using an Italian line, is the huge variety of options for their customers.
It certainly fits into our curated model for our collections that we do show in the studio. I did just receive, Andrea, if you won't mind talking about this just as much as you can, I just received a message from somebody. They were curious about price points.
The price points, they vary. As you know, they are really they really depend on the finishes. We have, for example, price group 1, between price group 1, which is low pressure laminates, where you have 28 options of doors, of finishes. So from flat look to concrete look to wood look, low pressure laminates, to price group 10, where you have porcelain doors or stainless steel doors. So from price 1 to price 10, the price increases by 100%. And we have some premium finishes which are very special stainless steel doors, which goes to price group 18. So they will be, price group 1 plus 180%. So they really do vary a lot. It will be helpful to understand if the question is about pricing compared to other European companies or compared to local suppliers. If it's to local suppliers, I think you, Mark, will be able to reply to that question. If it's about comparison between us and other European suppliers, I can tell you briefly that we will be in between the medium level brands and the top brands. We will be in between the Toyota and the Ferrari, right? We will be more of a BMW, Mercedes, but we can also go to the Ferrari level if we want. It's just brand positioning. We like to be in the BMW. Very beautiful, but also affordable.
Perfect. I think that'll be really helpful. Does anyone else have any more questions? I don't see any hands raised or any questions on the chat. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope this was helpful, and we really appreciate your participation today. Do reach out if you do have any other questions. And as I said earlier in the presentation, feel free to call us to schedule a personalized experience of coming through the studio at any time, Monday through Friday. It does not have to be during our regular business hours. And thanks, Andrea, for your time, and everyone have a great day.
Thank you so much. And if you want to see more, you can go on www.compositekitchens.com. So that's the website. You'll see many of our pictures and catalogs over there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.